Hello, and welcome to Accelevents. In this video, you'll learn how to access your booth and customize it. Let's start with the email that you received from Accelevents. Click the Access Booth button and this will open the Virtual Event Hub's My Booth tab. The My Booth tab is where you can add content to your booth through the Company Details menu. But before customizing it, let's go to the expo and take a look at the booth. As you can see, there's nothing much here, it's just the booth name. And inside you'll see the Company Representative section and the Call to Action button. When you add content, it should appear automatically in your booth. Let's begin by going to the Company Details menu in My Booth. Here you can add your company images, description, videos, and more. The first part allows you to live stream in your booth through Zoom. You just need to add your Zoom meeting ID and passcode. When you add this information, a live tab will appear in your expo booth. Next, let's add images. First is your logo. This will appear next to your booth name. The expo card image is the background image of your booth when viewed at the expo. Here's a quick preview of your booth card. This is what attendees will see when they visit the Exhibitor tab on the event landing page and the expo page. Next is the Exhibitor banner image. This shows up as a top banner inside your booth. The carousel image shows for a few seconds on the upper right of the expo along with other exhibitors' carousel images. It will also show up in the same area while inside your booth. Next, you can add a short description about your company, and this will show on the expo card when hovered, just like this. Instead of the default blue text color, you can also change the booth name and short description color. If you have company social links, you can add them too and they will appear as clickable buttons in the Documents and Links section of the booth. In this area, you can upload files that can be downloaded by booth visitors. If your file is in the cloud, you can also add the links to access those files. Earlier when we visited the booth, we saw the Company Representative section. Here, you can change the label of that section. Here you'll have several options to customize the Call to Action button. You can customize the button text and add a URL so that when the button is clicked it redirects to another page. You can also customize the message attendees see after they click the button. When attendees click the button, they are added to your leads list. The exhibitor description is where you can add information about your company. Aside from text, you can add images, videos, and links. Once information is added here, a Company Details tab will appear in your booth. The same goes for the offer and offer link. Once you add information, an offer tab will appear in your booth. If you want to feature a video on its own tab in the booth, you can add the video URL here. Now that we've added all that information, we should see those three tabs in the booth. The Live tab will not appear because we didn't add our Zoom information, and the Products tab won't appear either as we haven't added products yet. From here you can also rename those tabs and change the arrangement. Now if you want to view your booth, you can do it by clicking the Expo or the View Booth button. The View Booth button will take you inside the booth, but since we haven't seen the outside of the booth, let's click Expo. Here you can see the logo, Expo card image, and the description you added. On the top right, you'll see your carousel image. When you enter you'll see the same carousel image. Then in the middle top is the exhibitor banner image you added. When you scroll down on any menu, you'll see the Documents and Links section and the Company Representative section. When the event is live, attendees can click the Call to Action button. Since we added a redirect URL, it will open a new tab to access that URL when the button is clicked. When we go back, we see our custom confirmation message. The attendees can no longer click that button once they've clicked it. All the other information you added is in the Company Details and the Offer tab. Now, if you're using the Attendee app, not all customization will appear there. The carousel image and banner will not be there. Only the logo will appear on the landing page, and the Expo card image will appear in the Expo. Inside the booth, your customized company representative label will also not apply. The Call to Action button is only available in the Company Details tab. Note that the Live tab in the app may appear if you set it up, but live streaming in the booth will only work when accessed through a browser. Also, as an exhibitor, you can only view the expo in the app once the event opens. If you want to see what it looks like, reach out to one of the event organizers to give you screenshots. And that's it. Feel free to reach out anytime 24/7 through chat if any questions arise. Thanks so much.